1985 was the first year that the Nashville network brought you these pictures from the beautiful Finger Lakes region in upstate New York, home of Watkins Glen International Raceway, one of the premier road courses in all of the United States. It was here in 1985 that this man, Bob Tullius, owner of the Jaguar racing team, had a power meeting with the guardrail on the first lap of the race that left his team scrambling to get the beautiful GT prototype back into action. As he limped the car into the pits on 3 wheels, the prognosis did not look good.
The race car, how badly damaged was it?
I don't think it's badly damaged at all. And we measure the damage primarily whether it's suspension or tub. If it's a tub, it's serious. If it's suspension, we can throw that away and put it on. We don't think the tub's hurt, so we think it's relatively minor damage.
And indeed, the pit crew did get the Jaguar back together, putting on a whole new right front suspension. But then moments later, with Doc Bundy now behind the wheel, this happened. Down in that sweeping left-hander on the back part of the course, Bundy planted the car hard into the tire wall. Needless to say, car 44 had had enough for one day. Now this was Gary Shaw driving the number 12 car in the IMSA Firehawk race that same weekend in Watkins Glen. In turn 1, Gary came in way too hot, got the car totally off the pavement, and made a beautiful rear entry pirouette into the tire wall. That tire wall saved what would have been massive damage to the race car, and Gary was uninjured in the mishap, except maybe for a little bit of pride. Number 33, Richard Messier, also had a rude introduction to the tire wall, but this time it was from the front. I called the replay. He exits turn 7 tail first, trying to control the slide. Can't do that. Suddenly looks up and goes, oh no! Right up over the rail. Let's hope that's not one of the cars financed down at the bank, or that he's in the good hands of some insurance company. In 1985, TNN and Diamond B returned for the New York Kodak 500, only to see number 68 Darren Brasfield go out with an oil leak. Later, number 63 John Mafuccio was shown no respect by this adversary and is simply nudged out of the way. But it's the racetrack itself that showed Sarl Vandermeer no respect in his Corvette GTP. It sent him spinning wildly out of that right-hand turn. Sarah, I counted about 3 360s. How many from your standpoint?
I think I stopped counting after about 4. There was some oil there that on the outside, and I went a bit wide and just touched it. And that sent me spinning.
Talk about tires that have been flat spotted. The tires on Van der Merwe's car must have come off the machine in the shape of cubes after this little mishap.